Hi everyone, this is Shy from Pro Materials eShield, and today I will be doing a demonstration on how to complete the eShield installation packet. I'm going to show you how to fill it out entirely and correctly. So very quickly, I just want to explain why we use this packet. It's very important for us over here at Operations because we use this form to contact the homeowners and schedule a date for their installation. It's also very important for the installers because it gives them the details of the scope of work that they will be doing on the day of the job. I'm going to go through the pages really quickly here. The first page that we're filling out is going to include the dealer information, which is the company you're at, the homeowner's details, as well as the type of install with the details of the scope of work. The second page is for any additional items. If you're doing extra insulation in the garage or any promotional items such as a Nest thermostat. The last page is for any special instructions or comments, and there is also a section for you to complete a drawing of the layout of the attic, and you can also attach pictures. So let's get started. You of course want to make sure you have the date on here, the date that you will be sending us the paperwork over. You want to put your office location and the name of the company that you are representing. It's very important that we have the sales reps information over here because if we have any questions, we would like to contact the sales rep directly because they would know what to do for the job in detail. And of course, we need their phone number. If a job has a reference number or a job number, be sure to put that on this line. This is important for invoice purposes as well as if we need to find a job, we can reference it through the job number. So now we're going to go down to the homeowner details. Be sure if there are more than one homeowner to put both of their names on the form, as well as their phone number. You're going to put the second homeowner here and the second homeowner's phone number. If they have an email address, please put this on the form. If we're not able to reach them by phone, we can always email them to schedule an install. If the homeowner lives in a sub-community within a city, be sure to place that on this line. So for now, we're just going to put this homeowner lives in ATO Country Club. And of course, we need the actual address, the city, state, and please don't forget the zip code. Now we're going to get down to the important stuff. So we definitely need to know details on the type of installation that we're going to be performing. So you have an option of eShield and blown in, eShield only, blown in only. So for this example, we're going to put eShield and blown in. We also need to know if they're receiving air sealing. So you have an option of our standard air sealing or an option of blower door assisted air sealing. If they're not receiving air sealing at all, be sure to check the box, no air sealing. Down here, we want to know the footprint of the home. So you're going to put the width times the length, and this is going to give you a footprint base of a measurement to get your total. If this job was only getting blown in, you would use this number as the measurement for blown in. Now, because we're doing eShield on this example, we need to complete this portion too. So we need to know the attic height. The estimated peak of the attic, we're going to say for now is 6 feet. Down here, you're going to need to know the total square foot of eShield needed. So the way that you get this total is you're going to use the footprint, which is this number here, and you're going to multiply it by what's called a pitch factor. If you look up here, there is a list of attic pitch factors based on the attic height. A pitch factor is basically the angle of the roof, so it helps you to get a total area measurement of the material that's needed to go on the rafters. So according to this 6 feet, our pitch factor is going to be 1.5. And that should give you your total. So again, this will be the measurement for your blown in. This will be the measurement for your eShield. Now we're going to go down and detail the blown in insulation. If the homeowner has existing insulation on the floor, we need to know that, because that's important to determine how much needs to be blown in to get to a certain R value or a certain height. So in this case, we're going to say the homeowner already had 12 inches and we're going to blow in an R38 or 15 inches. We need to know if they are getting baffles. If they are, check this box and tell us how many on this line. If not, then select the box NA. We need to know what type of attic entrance they have. This is imperative because we need to know if the installers need to bring a ladder, if they're going to be expected to crawl through a small space. So we need to know what kind of entrance they have. And we're going to say that this customer has pull down stairs. Now on to the second page. Please remember that on each page you need to put the customer's full name. Especially if they have a common last name like Johnson or Smith, it's a million of those in the world. So be sure to put the first and last name. We need to know if they're going to get any garage attic insulation. If they are, you need to select yes or no. And here you see we have two options. So we need to know if they're getting blown in or eShield or both. You'll select yes or no, and then you'll put the square footage. For now, we're going to say no. But in the event that they are getting any insulation in the garage, if you've already included that measurement in your total, you can just put a note here that it's already been included. If it's a separate measurement, then you need to place that right here. We need to know if the garage door is getting insulated, yes or no. If they have a crawl space, we need to know what type of insulation and how much. So a crawl space usually gets that insulation or eShield. Whenever you're putting insulation in a crawl space, there must be a plastic vapor barrier on the ground. So we need to know if it's existing or if the installers need to bring one. For this purpose, we're just going to say they're not getting any. If they're getting an attic entrance cover, we need to know what kind. So we're going to select Superior, that's our most popular. And then you're going to tell us how many. If they're getting a Nest thermostat, we need to know yes or no and the quantity. Same thing with LED light bulbs, yes or no, how many. A hot water heater blanket, yes or no, how many. For the pipe wrap, we do need to know yes or no, but we need to know how much footage to bring. So we're going to put 8 feet. We need to know if they're going to get insulated outlet covers and how many they're going to receive. Chimney balloon, yes or no, and quantity. And then this is very important, the attic storage. We need to know if they have storage or if they don't. If they do, you can use this line to detail how much storage is going to be in the attic. You don't have to put an exact measurement, but we just want an idea of what they're expecting when they get to the home. And now on the third page, again, don't forget, put the customer's name again. And this is left for any special instructions or comments. So for example, if the homeowner has a gate code, we need to know that. You can put that on the special instructions. You can also put, add again if you had specified an area not to do. And if they have any pets, etc. Okay. Down here, you want to draw a layout of the attic. Again, the installers are not there before they arrive to the job. They've never seen the home before. So this gives them a better idea or a better visual of what they are to expect. And it's very important to also please attach pictures. Pictures are very helpful. So for your drawing, you're just going to go here to Tools. You're going to select Comment. And then you're going to select this pencil. And you're just going to draw a general layout of what the attic looks like. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You just need to know a simple layout of what we're looking at. You can go ahead and add the dimensions of the width and the length. And then the area that we specified not to do, which was the garage, you can draw that as well. And then you can draw the entrance. If you want to be more specific, you can add text. So you just go to this box here, click beside it, and then if you want to make sure we know what you're talking about, you just point an arrow in the direction. Same thing with the entrance, if you want to actually write it in there. And then you can always adjust the size, move it around. So this gives the installers a better idea of what to expect when they get to the job. So now if you want to go back to edit the form, just go back to Document. And down here, the final step, which is probably almost, if not the most important part, if we're collecting any money from this homeowner, if they have a balance and we need to collect it. So you will select this box, and then you will type in the total amount that we are going to collect. So we're going to say Mr. and Mrs. Doe have $500 to pay. We need to know if we're collecting a check or a credit card. You'll select the box and then put the amount. If you have a situation where a customer wants to split their payment, you will select the check and the credit card. So say they want to put $200 on a check, then you'll select the box for credit card and then put the rest on the credit card. So you still have a total of $500. Once you've completed your form, we're just going to email it now. Or first you got to save it. So let's save this file. Okay, so to save it, I think it's best to put the customer's name and date. That way you can find it easily. And then just save. And then you want to go ahead and just email it directly to us, and you'll send it to install@eshield.net. Make the subject line the customer's name and date. You're going to go ahead and attach the file, which is right here, John Doe, and then you can leave a message, letting me know. And then just send. So I'm just gonna go back through if there's anything that I missed or you have any questions where I was moving too fast. You can always call us at the number below, 866-642-2030, or you're welcome to email us at install@eshield.net. Thank you all for listening, and that concludes the demonstration.